What's up, YouTube? Zachary Michaels here. I'm an actor, and this is An Actor Reacts. Today we'll be reacting to Beyoncé's 2008 AOL Sessions performance. Let's get into it. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. In 2008, Beyoncé performed a mini stripped-back concert exclusively for Sessions at AOL in promotion of her third studio album, I Am Sasha Fierce. She gave an exclusive interview and performed tracks from the album, as well as tracks from her previous two solo projects. Okay, so this performance was a request, and I'm excited for it because I haven't done much Beyoncé on the channel yet. I did review Black is King though, and I loved that, so if you haven't seen that review, go check that one out for sure. But I just haven't done much Beyoncé because I'm pretty familiar with her music. The singles, at least. I don't know her albums as well, but I kind of grew up like in the era of Beyoncé, those early albums. So, you know, I know a bunch of the singles. Again, not really the albums as much. And I haven't seen too many of her live performances either. I've seen the big ones, like I know the Super Bowl and Coachella. I watched those. But I haven't seen this performance in 2008 at the AOL Sessions, and it's Beyoncé, so I already know what I'm in for, so let's get right into the performance.
I can't believe I believed everything. So young and naive me to think
I love when artists change it up for the live performance. The deep tones. Shout out to the band and his background singers already. No.
And even your very best friend tried to warn me. It took me some time, but now I am strong. Because I realize I've gotten me, myself, and that's all I got in the end.
Oh, I love the band.
That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on my own best friend, singing myself.
She's a real performer, you know. Like she gonna give you the theatrics.
I took a vow that from now on.
Hey. Hey, hear me sing it out. Hey.
Yeah, you heard me finally learn to lie along the way. Yes, I did. Hey, I gotta be myself and not to you sing it.
Hey.
Yes, I gotta be myself and not ladies sing it.
Hey, go off on the drums. Her voice so strong. I think I like that version of Me, Myself, and I better than the like a single version. Hey, to the left, to the left.
Everything on in the box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, 'cause if I fought
This is my song back in like elementary school.
Keep talking that mess, that's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name that's on that chain. So remove your back, let me hold you again. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool.
This makes me think of that performance with those
I'll never ever find a man like you.
those three women that cover the song. I think they were African.
You must not know about me.
Love that video.
Must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, you'll
And she looks good too. Didn't mention her in this red dress. But it's Beyonce, you know, she always gonna look good.
have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. So go ahead and get gone.
Call up that chick.
and see if she's home.
Oops.
I bet you that I didn't know. What did you think I was putting you out for? Because
Oh.
it wasn't true. Rolling her around in a car that I bought you. Oh, baby, drop them keys. Hurry up before your taxi leaves. Standing in the front yard telling me how I'm such a fool. I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me twisted. Oh, baby, oh, baby. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Baby.
She floats through notes effortlessly too.
Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable.
Since I'm not your everything.
How about I'll be nothing, nothing at all to you? Baby, I won't shed a tear.
Hey, I like that. I won't shut up.
I won't lose a wink of sleep, 'cause the truth of the matter is replacing you so easy. Everything you own in the box to the left. Everything you own.
She's getting kind of playful with the vocals too. I love it.
Don't you ever for a second get to thinking, get to thinking, get to thinking. It's about you, baby. I can have another you in a minute. Oh, matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. You must not know about me, baby. I could have another you by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking.
Ooh, I like the way she's doing these songs differently live here.
I could have another you in a minute.
It makes them so much more interesting. I like when her voice gets kind of tough like that. Like the, huh.
If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll
I remember when she was always wearing that
out in the
glove.
morning and throw on what I wanted
And go.
Drink beer with the guy and chase after girls. Kicking with who I wanted, and I never get confronted for it, 'cause they stick up for me. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I listen to her, 'cause I know how it hurts. tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. I put myself first.
It's a beautiful song.
As I go. 'Cause I know that she'd be faithful, waiting for me to come home. To come home. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man.
I like this like simple outfit on her too.
I listen to her, 'cause I know how it hurts.
Is she working that whole stage?
You want it, but you're taking her for granted. Everything you had got destroyed. It's a little too late for
You to come back.
say it's just a mistake. Think I'd give you like that. If you thought I would wait for you, you thought wrong. But you're just a boy. You don't understand.
Change that up, too.
You don't understand how it feels to
Okay, background vocalist.
someday you wish you were a better man. You don't listen to her. You don't care.
She's singing from down there. That growl.
But you're just a boy.
I love that they had it black and white too. I remember this song was everywhere for like a year, maybe longer. Not gonna lie, I was tired of it after a while. It's a nice little throwback now, though. The it's iconic. Oh, got a little jazzy. This feels like big band, you know? I don't remember it sounding like this on the original track. See, I remember
One,
that.
two, three,
Oh, thought she was done. Nope. Their band has been going off this entire performance. Okay, let's get into my final thoughts. Beyonce really is a beast, man. Kind of like I said in that Black is King review, sometimes you forget when people are like consistently great. Sometimes you take that for granted and you kind of forget. But then you see something like Black is King or like this performance, and you're like, you gotta acknowledge that greatness, you know? She is for sure one of the current artists who's like gonna be remembered in 50 years. Like, you know what I mean? Um, One, I love that performance because I love like when artists do more stripped back versions of their songs because it's just their voice gets to come out and really shine. You know, Beyonce's voice always shines, but it really just I like, I don't know, I like it when it's less production and it's just like the band playing and her voice. It just is something so just something about that I just love. I love how she changed up the songs for this live performance, especially Me, Myself, and I. Not that I disliked that song before, but I never really thought about it much, I guess. It was like, I haven't heard that song in a while, and her singing it, hearing her sing it just then with the live arrangement, and she was changing the vocals up, and like she changed it so much that I really love that song based on that performance. So I think I want to kind of get that song, at least like download it and put that on my phone because I love that rendition of it. And really, all of the songs, I loved how she changed them up vocally for the performance, other than it just being stripped back. Like she changed the runs that she was doing, she changed the phrases, she sang it differently, which I think makes it so much more exciting to listen to, because you like the record, and then you actually generally I prefer hearing kind of something similar to the record, because sometimes people do too much, but I think she changed it up just enough to like be close to the record but also be something new and exciting. And then Beyonce's just, she's a performer. She's always going to give you the theatrics. She's going to act out the entire song, the entire performance. She does that. She's working the stage, even in the ballads. She's working the stage. She's pleading for you. She's pleading. She's fully immersed in whatever song that she's singing. And then I loved, what else? Just her voice, Her voice is just, there's so much to her voice, There's so many, like, I've been reviewing some real singers on this channel. I've been doing Brandy and Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and Beyonce is another one, Jasmine Sullivan. They're all up there, and like their voices have just so many colors, and Beyonce herself just has such a huge range. And she sang 4 songs in this performance, and you got to hear, like, I feel like so many parts of her voice, and there's still so many others out there. I love when she goes high in her head voice with those notes. I love, because like I've said many times, I love when women go low. I love when she's like super low down there, and because her voice is really rich when she's super low. And actually, I remember like some recent performances that I've heard from her. Her voice is a lot deeper now, which I love. It just sounds so much more full down there, and it's already full here, so it's like times 10 now down there when she's it's just really rich and powerful, and I love that. And her voice, just again, so many elements to it. There's like a slight rasp. It's not like the rasp isn't as significant as like Jasmine Sullivan or Brandy's, but she has like this slight rasp to her voice, which I love. Just getting so many colors and parts and things to her voice. Just really good, amazing voice. With an amazing catalog. I know all those songs, love all those songs, and I love the way she changed them up for this performance. Shout out to the band. They were doing their thing throughout. Like, they killed it just as much as Beyonce. Like, the horns, the drums, that dude on the bongos was killing it. Like, the background singers, they one of them sounded a lot like Beyonce too. At some point they sang like one of Beyonce, and I was like, is that her? But then I realized it was a background singer. Like, everybody in that performance killed it, and I think that was the all female band that she has. Really good from every single one of them. Shout out to every single person in the band. Shout out to the background singers. Shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce's catalog. Shout out to Beyonce's voice. Shout out to the background dancers that came out in Single Ladies. That song and dance, super iconic. That, like I said, in like 2008, 2009, even on to 2010, that song was always played. So I did get tired of it. Haven't heard it in a while, but watching that performance now, it was like a nice nostalgia thing, and seeing the iconic dance moves, and just that song is one that's going to live on forever, and those dance moves especially. I think that's all I got in this performance. Beyonce killed it per usual, and again, I just like the nice stripped back live vocal and live live arrangement of the songs. Really great. Shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to AOL Sessions. I don't think that's around anymore, but that's all I got in this performance. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this performance. Let me know some other Beyonce, performances you'd like me to react to, or some other things Beyonce in general, or from any other artists. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all next time.